In today's video, I'm showing you how to get beautiful heatless curls that last even if you have straight, thin, fine hair. For those of you guys that are not familiar with my channel, I normally post beauty videos focused on affordable like drugstore makeup or just affordable products in general. If you like affordable content, I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our affordable beauty community here on my channel. My hair type is extremely straight, like pin straight. I have very fine and just thin hair. So I wanted to show you guys my tips and tricks for what I do to get these heatless curls to last and look really good. Okay, so to do my heatless curls, I use this tool here and I got it off of Amazon. I've also seen this sold at Target, but this is from the brand Robe Curls and it has like a bendable little wire in there and it's like a little bit padded. I believe that this is like an inch around. I find that the curls last best if my hair is all the way dry. I'll put just a little bit of hair oil and I like to use Bio Silk. So I'll just get a little bit of that. So, I mean, if your hair is healthy and not dry, you don't necessarily need to put oil on your hair, but I just like to do that because it adds a little bit more moisture. And then I like to add a little bit of dry shampoo. Even though my hair is clean, this is going to give my hair a little bit more body and texture when I take my hair out in the morning. So I'm just going to spray this in there lightly. And I'm just using the Equate Beauty, and this is the Midnight Magic, the dark dry shampoo because my hair is like brunette. And I find if I use regular dry shampoos, it just leaves like white cast in my hair and I don't like that. So I just kind of lift it up, spray it around. And I feel like there's like a cloud in here of dry shampoo spray. Like normally if I was just going to use dry shampoo, I would brush it out at the roots, but I'm going to actually kind of leave that in my hair. It'll just soak up any oils like overnight or anything like that. So I'm just going to take my comb here and I'm going to split my hair into two sections. And it might not be completely evenly split, but I try to do it as evenly as possible. And of course I can do this much better in the bathroom where I have the mirror and I can see the backside of my head. So I just take the clip and clip one side of my hair. And then I'm going to take the tool here and I'm going to clip it right here on top of my head. And this was probably the hardest part about learning how to use this tool. I will say the very first time that I used this, it took me probably over an hour to figure it out and get it wrapped. So I think the things that helped me with this is that like I would always see people use it from the front and never see how people, like what they were doing in the back of their hair. So I'm going to try to show that today so it can make more sense. But basically what I try to do is like section this off in half, basically like down through here. And so you're wrapping the front section of hair and then like the back section. So to show you what I'm talking about, I'm just going to take this front section here and I try to grab it about halfway back. So like this. And then I'm going to take it and wrap it around to the front. So just like that. It's kind of like braiding, but slightly a little bit different. So you're going to take like where you parted it, grab this section of hair, like meet it up to like where you took that section in the front there. So you're going to grab that section of hair, part it off like that, and then you're going to take that section and, you know, gather it with the front section there, and then you're going to twist it around the tool like that. And then it's going to be back to the front. So now you're going to grab a front section of hair. And I do kind of larger sections, honestly. And it still comes out like pretty curly on my hair. And then I'm going to take and roll that section under. And I try to like wrap it fairly tight around there. Then I'm going to take another back section of hair and wrap that around. Okay, so then with this bottom section of hair, like the rest of this, I'm just going to grab all of that. And I'm going to kind of take this tool and put it back this way. This is so I can get it closer to the nape of my neck. And then I'm just going to pull it around like that. Okay, now at this part, I usually spray my ends with some water. Just because if I don't get my ends pretty saturated, like they're not going to twist around this very good. They're just going to stick straight out because my hair is so straight. So, okay. Then once I get the end all wrapped around, then instead of the hair ties, I like to use a clip. Just because I find it easier to just clip it on. I know that a lot of people use the hair ties, so I mean, if your hair is longer or if you find the hair ties easier, use those. I mean, I'm sure those are probably more comfortable to sleep on, but I don't sleep on my back. I just sleep on my side, and I don't have any issues with these like being uncomfortable in the hair tool. So, or in the headband. Okay, so on this side, just take this front section and you're just going to wrap it around. And then you're going to take the back section meet it with that front section. And like, honestly, it's not even going to mess it up if it's not like perfectly wrapped, because I mean, you want to get all your hair in there to wrap it, but like if it's not laying completely smooth, it still turns out good. So I'm taking the next section and just going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to take another back section of hair and meet it with that front section. I mean, it's basically like braiding, but like twisting instead of going back and forth, which some people do braid it around this hair tool, but I haven't attempted that version because I'm really terrible at braiding. And then I'm going to take this last section and I'm just going to grab it with the front and I'm going to wrap it around. Okay, and then this is where I'm going to spray my ends. Because see, like if I don't spray my ends, they're just going to stick out. So if you have straight hair problems like me, and like my hair is pretty thin on the end, so even if I get it really saturated like that, it completely dries in the morning. Okay, so then I'm just going to clip the little clip on. And then this is what I do with the back here. So I just twist the ends up. And I know it probably looks like a hot mess with those clips. But like I said, at night, oops, I feel like that just got underneath some hair back there. So that's what it looks like there, just like secured up. Let's see if I can just do like a full turn. But like at night, even though those clips are back there, I don't lay on my back, so that isn't uncomfortable for me. But yeah, like the rest of this, just, it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. Like when you're laying on your side, I don't know. I find it completely comfortable to sleep in. So once I get it all rolled up, then I'm just going to take my spray bottle and mist all over my hair. I do like get it fairly wet by misting it. I mean, maybe if your hair is like super thick or something, maybe if you misted it a lot, it wouldn't dry all the way. But this is how it looks like once I get it all rolled up. And I mean, I've actually done my hair like this in the morning and worn it like this all day long and then taken it out in the evening. Like if I had an evening dinner or like something I was doing at nighttime. And as long as I have this in my hair for at least 8 hours, the curls last. If I leave it in there longer than that, it's really gonna hold the curls in very well. So I will see you guys in the morning after I've slept on this and show you how the curls have turned out. And then at the end of the day tomorrow, I will show you what the hair looks like after I've had the curls in all day, just to show you how well it lasts. So I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is the next morning. Went ahead and got ready, did my makeup and everything. So to show you how it held up through the night. That's what the hair looks like. So now we're gonna take it down, see how the curls turned out today. So just pull it forward like this. Just take the clips out. Whoops. And it's honestly like the easiest thing to take out. Then I usually just finger comb it like this, and it's gonna seem extremely fluffy at first, but after about an hour, like the curls kind of fall just a little bit and kind of settle into how, you know, it's gonna look. But I will show you guys the back so you can see what it looks like. But this is it from the front. Turned out so pretty. And then I'm just gonna turn. And then that is the back. So this hairstyle and this tool has been life-changing for my hair routine. It takes, I don't know, like 10 minutes to wrap this up at night. And then in the morning, you just take it down, spray it with some hairspray and go. And it is literally like the easiest hairstyle ever. So I usually just take some hairspray, and I like the Sexy Hair Big Spray and Play. My hair needs like a little bit stronger hold because since it is so fine and soft, like hairspray that's really soft, it won't hold at all. Usually what I like to do is I like to kind of like lift my hair up at the roots a little bit, spray it, and then I kind of fluff it out and spray it. I mean, you could just like not spray your hair with hairspray if you don't like hairspray, but I just like the extra texture that it adds to my hair since my hair is like so fine and soft. But I just kind of fluff it up, and then like with the back here, I usually just kind of go like this, spray it, which I can't really see what it's doing back there. So hopefully it looks okay, but I've had this in my hair for 14 hours, and I know that's like a long time, and maybe some of you guys can't leave it in your hair for that long, but even when I wear this in my hair for 8 hours, I still get decent curls in my hair. So, you know, if you have really straight, fine hair, I do recommend leaving it in there for at least 12 to 14 hours if you really want curls like this that are gonna stay. I mean, obviously, if you leave it in for 8 hours, it's going to be more like waves and less like tight curls like this. But yeah, I will come back later this evening before I go to bed just to show you how the curls have held up throughout the day and it's actually raining outside today. So, and I have some errands that I need to run. So we'll see how well this holds up in the rain. I don't know that I've ever really worn it like this in the rain too much. So it's been 5 hours, a little bit over, since I took my hair down. So this is what the curls look like. They're still holding up really well, but like as you can see, like they have loosened up. And then to show you what the back is looking like. And I'm getting ready now to go run my errands. So, and luckily the rain has kind of stopped. So we'll see what my hair looks like tonight. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So it has been around 11 hours since I first took my hair out of the Robe Curls, and this is what the curls are looking like. So they've loosened up even more, but it's still in there, and I like the way that it looks now. I mean, I've liked it at every stage that it's been at today. So I'll turn around and show you guys the back. So this is what the back is looking like. Still really curled and still looks really nice. I will wrap my hair again if I want to just keep my hair curly. So I'll spray dry shampoo in my hair, and then I'll just like brush my hair out, you know, part it and just do that whole process again. And like the next day, my hair will really lock in the curl even more that second go around. And I've even done it like a third time and curled it. So that's what I do to preserve the curls. If you enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.
You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art.